Who doesn't love a unboxing? So let's have a bit of a look. It's nicely packaged. Gotta say it's pretty heavy. I looked at the specs before, it weighs about 1 kilo. It's good, it works straight out of the box. It's like a little lanyard. Guess I'll have to work out how that works. A couple of lanyards. Have a look at that in a minute. Charging cable. It's got Olight at one end. I don't know why it hasn't got a USB though. It's a bit weird. And just a set of instructions. Alright everyone, Fraz here again. Thought I'd do a bit of a review on a camp lamp that I've discovered. It's made by Olight. I use Olight torches all day, every day for work, doing building inspections. So when I saw this lamp come up, I thought, well, I might give one of those a bit of a try. They are a little bit expensive. They're on $145. So, it's not for everyone, I guess. However, I was looking at upgrading the lighting on the outside of my van. That was going to cost me substantially more than $145. The lighting solution is called Haloop by Olight. It runs at around 600 lumens for 180 hours. I'm yet to test exactly how long it will go in real world conditions. I'm going to set it up, do a bit of a simulation campsite here in my garage, see how it goes, and just give you a bit of a feel for what initially I think of the lamp. Then when we get it out in the bush, I'll probably do a bit of a follow-up review at some stage. The lamp isn't waterproof, it's shower-proof, so I guess you've got to be careful where you take it. I certainly wouldn't be leaving it out in the rain. As I said before, Olight stuff is particularly good. I've never had any real dramas with the torches. So one of the main things that actually attracted me to the light was the fact that it went to a yellow or an ambitite light. Nothing worse, obviously, than cooking tea and you're surrounded by insects and mosquitoes. So that was probably the main reason I thought, not only does it go to the white light, but it goes to the yellow or amber light, which is obviously, as we all know, very good and handy for insects. Just to explain how it attaches to a pole, it's got a couple of little feet here, or brackets I suppose, that have got little rubber feet inside them. So what you do is you split the case, get the pole in here like that. As you close it, it tightens up onto the pole itself. So yeah, pretty nice little design. You'll have to excuse my jerry rig there. That's obviously my trolley jack with a tent pole in it to simulate, I suppose, out in the bush, actually in my darkened out garage. So it's quite bright. I'll just dull that down to that's the insect one. There's no light on that camera, so that's all coming from the camp light. And then you can dull it down even further. It's got like a bit of resistance on the switch before it turns completely off, which is good. So that's minimum all the way up on the yellow, then it'll start to transition into the white light. It turns off the yellow, and the white light, you can see it still lights up everything nicely. So yeah, might be a bit of a winner. The other way that you can attach it is either, as I said, by the pole, or you can use these little hooks. I'm guessing if you put that on another pole or some sort of string or a line, it'd hang there like that. So being 600 lumens, as I said, it is pretty bright. That yellow light goes with the insects. The way it hooks around poles is you snap it in half. That is for a mount for a tripod, so it can sit up on a table. put it around a pole, and I'll demonstrate that in a sec. Lock it back in. It is pretty bright. I don't know whether you want that, if it was sitting on a table like that, I think it'd be pretty bright. Those little lanyards that I unpacked before, they just sort of go through the end of the little plug there. It's obviously got the mount. I suppose you could even mount that on, say, even a tripod for a camera. Yeah, so actually I might just give it a bit of a try. There you go. So if you've got a camera tripod, I'm going to work on that too. So in conclusion, I think it's a pretty good and solid little light. As I said, I'll have to give it a true test once we get out. Yep. Trucks every time. Pretty good, high quality light. As I said, I haven't really used it in anger, I suppose, or in the bush. So once we've done a decent run with it, I'll do a bit of a follow-up review, see how it's like. But like I said before, I've used plenty of Olight products before, and this little lamp seems to be pretty good quality.